as well. So, you know, having these organizations receive funding is super, super critical right now. It always is, but especially the lack of outside other funding sources. It's important. I, for one, do not care for current events. You know, if I could fight the current events, I would. I mean, I guess this is how we fight the current events. I guess that is it. But let me tell you guys how much we've made as a stream team. So this is a Team Stars wide event. And reminder, so the raid train will be coming here in about an hour and a half. So we're starting early so that one, friends who are in other time zones. Yeah, I mean that it do be like that, Chunk. It do. It's scurvy. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you guys for we've tripled our goal amount. Incredible. Thank you so much. See, and now my thing hasn't even updated. Look at that. Okay, you guys, as a stream team, Team Stars has raised $7,888.07. 7 cents, you guys. That's awesome. So this is a stream team wide event. It looks like there are 42 of us contributing to this fundraiser, which is amazing. So thank you guys. That is huge. Loud noises. Exactly. Incredible. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, so we are the last stop on the Team Stars raid train. It is a Pride themed raid train for Pride Month, which it currently is, and raising money for a good cause, wonderful cause that is near and dear to many of our hearts, I'm sure. And yeah, so we're gonna play some palia. I wanted to do something a little bit more exciting, but no spoons to be had, so we're just gonna do some chill palia and see how we can make it gay. How can we make palia as gay as possible? Oh, I also have my pride cup. One of my pride cups. I have a couple. So that's what I have today. But hello, friends. Let me say hi to everybody, because I haven't done that. I've been yapping because you guys have been so generous to contribute to our fundraiser. Thank you guys again. Techno, I saw you camping once again, like the second that I turned on camping. It was pretty early in there, so thank you for getting here early to camp out. Chunk, I saw you camping. Techno forfeited first for early gang, but thank you for getting here early. Amazing. Chunk got here first and is the leader of the early gang today. Emily, thank you for getting here early and camping. Oh, let me turn off camping now. Pack it up, go home, everybody. Well, not really. You can stay. You just can't camp. That's fine. That's fine. Chunk, thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Extra fuzzy plushie for Chunk. Emily found the plushie that she's been desperately in search of. That's amazing. Meg, thank you for getting here early and camping and collecting your daily plushie, which was a fuzzy plushie. Can't hang too much, but hope to pop back in for end of stream. I am sending you good vibes, Emily, whatever you're getting up to today. If you're still here lurking, and even if not, we send good vibes. I turned on wrong YouTube timer, but I have corrected my mistake. YouTube timer. What is the YouTube timer? Gonna lurk from YouTube. Migraine is making me hella sick. I want to sleep. Boo. I am so sorry that you are having a What I'm so sorry that you are having a migraine today. But uh the Love Island Animal Crossing Nightbot timer. Huh? What is it? Oh. Okay, got it. On Nightbot. Okay. I was very confused. Astroneer has pride-colored visors. That's quite exciting. Oh, wait. I have something very cute to show you guys. And I forgot. So I went to the Squishable store the other day and did a big shopping spree. There's a story behind it that I can tell you. But first and foremost, I want to show you these stickers that I got from Squishable that I was just very happy to see. So they have a series of Plague Doctor stickers, Pride Plague Doctor stickers. So here is Mr. Big Gay Boy himself, the OG. And I was like, he's very big compared to the other ones. I was like, why is he so big? And they explained to me he was number one. So that is why. But we have a non-binary friend. We have a trans friend. We have... Here we go. We have... Now we're getting into the nurses. We have another nurse. And here is another nurse. So yeah, so the first three were plague doctors. And I got one of every different flag that I saw. And then here's the nurses. Whee! And then not necessarily pride, but might as well be. I got a druid, one of the druid Plague Doctor stickers. I just got one of every Plague Doctor sticker, and most of them just happened to be gay. I mean, I'm pretty confident that the druid is also gay. Like, why not? And you didn't tell me? I know, I forgot. I forgot because they put them in like a cutesy little envelope, and I was unpacking the bag earlier. And I really liked I really liked them, but they had fallen to the bottom of the bag. So Z, hello, thank you for getting here early and collecting your daily plushie. Fuzzy plushie for Z, and Techno, thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Common plushie for Techno. No, Nightbot, that was Friday. Nightbot is always just being so silly. Truly. Scurvy, thank you for collecting. Thank you for getting here early, and for camping, and for collecting your daily plushie. There we go. There it is. You found a soft plushie. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, let's see. Our spoons. I left my spoons at work, I fear. I completely get that. I hope I find some spoons in my work, in my place of employment tomorrow. That's what I hope. I do think I've had technically a 4-day break, even if it was not restful. I think that, that's the problem with taking time off, is that it just makes it that much worse to come back. What if we just don't go back? I know. I don't think that it's fair that we have to work to survive. I simply just don't think that should be the case. Because I'm Friday was so much fun. Why can't I just do that? I streamed for 9 hours. It was a lot. But I will say too, when I first started streaming, just period, even a short stream took everything out of me. I would get crazy headaches after, just because it was it is kind of being on for, however long you decide to stream. But I've gotten much more used to it, and it doesn't take that much out of me anymore. A 9-hour stream, it did take it out of me a little bit, especially because I didn't properly take breaks. But I'm why can't I just hang out with my friends all the time? That's what I want. That's all I want. But Rachel, thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Soft plushie for Rachel. Let's go. Let's go. Oh no. Joanne's anxiety is far too strong. That's not good. I get to find out if I have jury duty or not. Okay, what are you hoping for? Personally, it's hard to say because I'm like, I don't want to go to jury duty. Like, that is just extra stress that I don't need, especially when it comes down to, like, for me, planning experiments at work. But then at the same time, I'm like, but I have an excuse not to go to work. What if it's a really interesting case, though? I don't care. I would rather not. But also, Jake, thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. And thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Squishy plushie for Jake. Amazing. But yeah, and then also with the like backyard work, I ended up, because Parse and his parents were handling the tree, and I ended up weeding like all of the, they're like, I don't know. They're meant to be planters, but we tore all the plants out because they were overgrown and ugly. But then, you know, the weeds grew in. So that's what I ended up working on. And as a result, I was covered in itchy. I got like a couple bug bites and stuff, but it's okay. It's okay. Mod team is ready to roll up, throw hands with your tree. I know. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I do. 55 burgers, 55 fries. Exactly. Let's see. This guy's trying to start a pay it forward chain. Oh no. Let's see. In the immortal words of Patrick Star, why don't we take these current events and push them somewhere else? Exactly. And then maybe the worm will crush it. Crush them. Yeah. Do try. Thank you for collecting your daily plushie. You found your desperately in search of plushie. Amazing. Amazing. I hope that you're doing so well. It's always good to see you. But thank you for the apology, Egg. He was number one. Exactly. I've got government proposals due this week, but like the government sucks. Who cares? I know the government is just gonna say no. The anxiety combined with my turn with the migraine took them away from me and locked them in a drawer. Oh my god, I hope that you find the key to that drawer. I'm planning to take 2 weeks off in a row later in the year. Yeah, but isn't that kind of like not totally fun? I mean, you should do that. You 100% should do that. I also should do that. But my murder case was interesting. That's true. That's true. And then we also got the iconic, how do you do medical malpractice in front of a doorbell? I think about that often, actually. Every time I've gotten jury duty, there's never been any cases. Yeah, just the summons. Yeah. My coworker also had to do jury duty the week before last. Also a murder. I'm just saying that Ohio is a terrible place. I'm just saying. Just in the context of this chat and nothing else. I don't think you're supposed to admit that in chat. Good point. Otter, hello. Thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Average but cute plushie. Amazing. Amazing. Bapooty could crush better than Worm. I'd like to see that. I would be curious to see that. I also murder the English language. You do. You do that. Now I understand why you were telling me to move a few weeks back. That's right. Who's murdering who? Everybody. Everybody is doing a murder. Everybody's getting murdered left and right. I thought it was Ohio's for lovers, not murders. It's a crime of passion, I think. Yeah. It all makes sense now. All right, Chunk finally got a win. Otter, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I think that just about sums it all up. Saving up my strength for Otter. Well, okay. You decided to lose to current events and Joanne's anxiety, but Otter, you needed to just take right out. Nice. Techno fought murder. That's incredible. I had to bring her back to reality from Trapdorian. Yeah, how was that? How was that? I thought about getting that game for today for our raid train extravaganza. Nothing will bring me back to me. Yeah, bye from reality. We will probably never see you here. I mean, we're also not in reality, probably. Dishy could. See, there's hope for you still. Natalie, thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Cute plushie for Natalie. Let's go. Thank you for announcing your arrival. How you doing? How was the soccer? Did you get another strange ankle sunburn? She brings me nightmares. See, that's the perfect way to just snap yourself out of it. I bought Date Everything to make myself feel better, and because I've been really interested in it, I would love to hear how that goes for you. I did think about... I had a couple games in mind for tonight, but I just wanted to be very chill. I was playing some Palia earlier, and it was a good time. AJ's teammate broke his ankle though. Oh, was today volleyball, not soccer? What was today? It was sport. It was a sport thing. You had sport. It was both. Ugh. If you want chill, Date Everything is not the vibe. I know, and that was I was like, you know what? I think that's just a little too unhinged for me today. So we'll do that another time. Well, that was rude. Yeah, it would be pretty rude to break someone else's ankle. Slightly better than murder. I don't know. Would you rather would you rather be murdered or have someone else break your ankle on purpose? They just walk up to you and they're like, no more ankle for you. That's not really how breaking ankles works, but you know. Murdered for sure. That's right. Guts. I have broken my ankle, but you have a very interesting ankle story. Let's see. It can be a Tuesday or a future game. Palia is definitely better for chill vibes. Yeah. And you know what? The other game that I was considering, well, another game. I had a couple games I was considering, but we are going to be playing Luma Island soon. It is an island, right? Luma something. Okay. We're going to play that soon. I would argue that someone else broke Techno's ankle, or rather something else. I think that was Techno's coworker. Techno's coworker, the cardboard box. So many games, yeah. I think he broke his own ankle, kinda. Well, I would say that that's not a wise thing to do. Simply don't break your ankle. I saw the free pirate update just came out. I was holding off because of the whole restart thing. Oh, is that the case? I didn't realize. I do not yet have the game. But I have been chatting with one of the marketing people. So we will be checking that one out soon. But yeah, there's so many games. Too many, some might say. What thing? What thing? All right, we're gonna do some palia. So anybody is welcome to join on in. But I figured paleo would be good because it's chill. And our raid train slot is so late. I didn't really think that people would want to come in at 8 p.m. Pacific and hear me try to date a fridge. You know, that just seems a little too much for a Sunday night. So we will just do palia. And I think that's good. Oh, how convenient. I already have it. I already have it up. Oh, that's interesting. Getting rowdy with the fridge on a Sunday night. I just don't know that that's the appropriate Sunday night activity. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Let's see. Let me know how. Well, we've also determined that the loadings, or you know, the opening screen is always way louder. Which again, why? I got this. I don't know where I got this outfit, but I think it's pretty cute. I like it. Okay, and I guess I'm just in a cave or something. I am straight up in a cave. Straight up trapped in a bear cave. Did I already dig up whatever was here? I thought I did, but perhaps I did not. I did. There's nothing there. Rap battle with the bear. Exactly. But yeah, so I was questing earlier. Let me show you guys. You can boot me from the group. I don't think I'm hopping on tonight. That's fine. I thought they used to start you back at home. Apparently I fell asleep in a cave, so yeah, boo. Boo. Oh yeah, I got my... Did everybody get their drops yet? They're still going through, I think, the 3rd. Now, how do I get out of this cave pickle? This pickle of a cave? Pickle cave. Mm-hmm. Also, I'm really bummed. I was plushie hunting with some people yesterday. I don't know them. They just said that they were doing it, and I was like, sure, I'll join, whatever. And I stayed for like 2 rounds of lures to try to catch the frogs. Get the frog plushie. Oh, I drowned. And I stayed 2 rounds, and then I was out of focus. My inventory was full, yada yada. Went home, and I see in the messages, like, we got the plush. I'm like, you're kidding me. Doing cooking experiments? What are you cooking? Odin learned something from Loki. I'm gonna cry. Oh, that's too sweet. Oh, our baby. Our babies. They are all such babies. Loki has had such an impact in our home. They have always just put you back where you were, unless in a dungeon. Or like what about like a temple? I'm in another cave. I would love to go home someday. Okay. Yeah, so let's figure out what quests that we're working on. Okay, so I am gathering infected plants. I used the what is that called? Potion. I used the potion. Dungeon, temple, just feel the same for me. Yeah, I do agree. Shrine, temple, dungeon, it's all the same. Okay, and then I am working on one of these main story quests, gathering some stuff for Tamala. Shane's hosting his role-playing campaign. I got him his beans, and now I'm like coordinating between everybody because everybody wants to play the same like character, and I don't know why they don't just talk to each other. I did figure out, so I did find Nio from the last time that we played palia on stream. I found Nio and turned in all of the quests that I needed to give him, gave him his food, his lunch from his mom. And then gave him his lunch from his mom. Gave him the protein powder, which he did want. And then he gave me a ring that Kenyatta gave him that I then had to give to Eshi. And then she gave me a face mask that smelled really bad. And I figured that Tamala would like that. And so she gave me a lucky Flothinger tail. In Bitcraft, I learned fish sticks a minute ago. Bitcraft came up in my Steam discovery queue. So I wishlisted it. I actually, of the like 11 things in my discovery queue, I ended up wishlisting like 7 of them. It was a lot. Yay, fish sticks. Yeah. I need to find the Pixie's tree. I don't know where that is. I'm basically on just a treasure hunt, and I couldn't find one of the spots to dig up. So I looked it up, and I think there are like either 7 or 9 different like spots that I'm gonna have to go to, which I'm like, ugh, okay. And I have to upgrade my hoe to do something else. These ones I'm fine for, but I'm working on upgrading my hoe. I'm also looking for a child's letters about pie. A key to the box in Reth's storeroom. This is what I need to upgrade my hoe for. I cannot get her something nice. You're gonna upgrade me. Yeah, both of those things. But yeah, my hoe is not strong enough. I don't think I can say that in a way that doesn't sound silly. Eloisa's wild, I know. Anytime I talk to her, just the way she like lunges, it just makes me laugh. She is so crazy to me.
What the fuck, Richard?
Hey, I said what I said. I stand by it. But thank you for collecting your daily plushie, Parse. Common plushie for you. But yeah, these platypus spots are apparently very hard to dig up. I need to make a ribbon for Sugarfoot. I found a key while I was plushie hunting with people yesterday or whenever that was. Just a frog burped up a key. So now I have a key from a frog burp. Apparently, I want to use the key from the frog burp. So I gotta figure out what that is. Collecting more stuff for Tamala. Collecting more stuff for Nio. And solving a riddle for Gina. I'm looking for a place where a scholar might go if they had a thirst for something more. I don't really know what that means. Anyway, that's where we're at. Totally didn't go to Google for that quest. No, of course not. I think that the quests are always so straightforward and make perfect sense to the average person. never need to refer to the wiki. What did I say? Oh yeah, we did determine though that Pitbull would love stream tonight because we are the caboose. I said Naya? Oh, I said Nayo. True. Naya, Neo, and of course, Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide. You're right. Boing. I don't know where I'm going actually, but I do like bouncing on these things. It's quite fun to me. Oh! Whew. Okay, I thought I was actually just gonna plummet to the ground. So glad that that is not the case. But yeah, what does everybody have going on this week? Anything to look forward to? I think this is the first week in a while that I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on. There's nothing of note that I can like really think of, you know, going on this week. That's the first time in a while. Looking forward to the weekend, partying, yeah. We always have to sing that song. We're required to. Dreading it, too many deadlines. Oh, is your, is it due this week? You know, your Okay, I'm gonna drop a marker here because I'm going to go back to the main area, the main stables, and purchase a potion because I'm trying to extract stuff. Yep, wake up in the morning. Now, do you, wake up at 7 a.m., waking up in the morning, and you gotta get fresh, gotta go downstairs? Or do you wake up in the morning, nobody wakes up feeling like P. Diddy, actually. Don't do that. If you do, I'm gonna say, you need help. So don't do that. But you can grab your glasses and be out the door about to hit this city, and before you leave you can brush your teeth with a bottle of Jack. But if you do the first part of that song, very first part, don't do that. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep, actually. Yeah, basically. But you just have to turn in a draft to Sean, right? It's not like actually due. Or is it actually due? Also, is there a, like, permanent... Oh yeah, there is. Oh, hey. Hey, little guy. You're not really little. You're kind of a big guy. Oh my goodness, don't run like that. You're freaky. You're a freaky guy. Ah, poop. Ew, he barfed on you. I know. It's supposed to be done end of the month. Oh, right. That is coming up soonish. These guys are really hard to... Don't barf on me. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I am not pleased with his behavior. He's a turd. He's a turd. I think they're pretty hard to catch, though. In my opinion. Step outside and take a deep breath. Ah, yes. That is one that I had not previously considered. Oh, there's another one. Because I'm trying to utilize, once I get the potion, I'm trying to utilize it because you only have 10 minutes to use it. And then I was going to ask, is there a permanent way to be able to, like, suppress their aura? But then I remembered that I think Techno had said once you have the, like, artifact skill, artifact collecting skill, perhaps, that you can unlock that as a skill. I think. Am I going the correct way now? I am. Which means that I simply went the wrong way to start, but that's fine. Gotta upgrade Relic, that's what it is. I'll get there eventually, I'm sure. Okay, so I actually want to take this way. Okay, so where do I need to get that potion? Also, what am I trying to... I don't think she's gonna want this tail. I think it goes to Zeki, truthfully. Gina's Galder friend reminds me of someone I knew back in my academy days. Their oneness in law enforcement made them a natural fit for the Order's mission. They're Galder in the Order? Yes, as citizens of the Palian Republic, they are just as eligible as Majiri. We have Galder working as Watchers, Defenders, and even Potion Masters. Their knowledge of ancient magics is very helpful. How could I forget this alternative to starting your day? I still don't know where I found the first one or the second one, which is a problem because I need to find more. Yeah. Also, let's see. I think I missed one of Andrea's chats earlier. I think. Starting my thyroid meds, that's the one I missed. And that the map for this area is so confusing. I completely agree. It kind of drives me crazy, actually. Like, I found Bahari confusing. This takes the cake. Okay. Game might be loud. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's better. Hi, Techno. Yay. It's my friend Techno. He looks so cool. Look at that. Bahari was a bit confusing for me too, especially the areas surrounding the temples. Yeah. And the, what is it called? The fortress, like the flooded fortress. That was the worst. It always drove me nuts. The song was called What's Up, but that's not what they asked. What's up with that? Yeah, I hate that, actually. Excellent point. Excellent point. I hate it. Okay. I need to purchase from the area. I need to purchase from the area, of course. I hated the fortress, I know. And every time I have to pass through it, I get confused once more. I am once again very confused. And now I'm just going around in circles, because guess what? I'm confused. No, it's right here. This is the artifact store. Yep. But this isn't where I want to be. Ugh. Don't tell me. I'll find it. Okay, this is where you can trade artifacts. This is it. And I knew that on my own, not just because Techno was sitting in front of it. There we go. Alright. Good stuff. Alright. That's not what I wanted. 6. That's what I want. Also hated the lava temple. It's a good thing we don't have HP in this game. Oh, yes. I was like, the lava temple. How could I forget the lava temple? It was not enjoyable. No. Okay, so I saw 2 infected plants on my way back. I have 1 marked on the map, but I'm just gonna follow Techno now. It's my favorite thing to do. I raged for a few hours. I had to leave a couple of times because yeah, mine says I can't do it. I had to leave a couple of times because I kept running out of arrows, and I was like, I was not prepared for that, you know? Didn't appreciate that. Okay, so one of the plants that I located was right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then I found another one, and I couldn't mark it on the map because I had already marked that one, but I think it was through here because I went the wrong way. I went the entirely wrong way, which I do every so often. Do you think I've lost my chance with this bug? Yes. It does look like we are starting an ad break in about 5 minutes. And yeah, this was the way that I had accidentally gone. So that means that the other plant that I identified, if I'm remembering correctly, should be around here. Hopefully. It is possible that I am wrong. But I do remember this. And oh, there's something over there. Oh, there's something over there too. Okay, maybe I'm right. That's just essence. Oh yeah. Here's a mushroom. And here's a plant. Let's go. Okay. Oh! That's one of the... Oh, that must have been the first spot for the Prism Beard's treasure or something.
Hello. Hi.
Honestly, same. Hi, Justin. How you doing? Thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Rare plushie for Justin. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I think I need one more thing. No? We having fun? Oh, we are having so much fun. What about you? What are you up to? I am pretty sure I saw you hop on DBD earlier. I think I saw that. If I didn't see that, then I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, gather infected plants. Okay, so the mushroom didn't count. That's rude. That's rude. So I need to find more infected plants. Played with a couple cabin members. Love that. Love that for you. I hope it was fun. Oh, there's more infected essence. Hello? That was weird. How about over here? How about this? Okay, that appears to be just infected essence. What's this? Here's loot. Loot for me? Oh, here's one. Oh, that's still a mushroom. Dang it. Cool. Alright, and I've already used like half of my potion time. Yeah, if anybody is interested... Oh, yay. Okay, there's one. If anyone is interested in joining our party... Wait, are Techno and I not in a party together? We're just in the same server? Question mark? Thank you for the hydrates. Posture check? What do you mean? My posture is perfect. I wasn't even scramped up, okay? But I do need to crack my back, so thank you. Actually, I think my chair was a little too upright. Yeah, actually... Oh, unfriend. No. I don't wanna unfriend people. I will create a new party. And I see Lauren's online, so I'll just invite her to the party. Why not? She can join if she wants to. Excuses? No, I wouldn't. I would never do an excuse, okay? That doesn't sound like me at all. Oh my god. Yes! I think I got it. Yes. Okay. You can go turn that in. That's great. Odin, your dad made dinner. Don't barf at me, you big meanie. It's like not a very good way to make friends, I will say. Yeah, I think the other thing I kind of considered us doing today was co-working, but I'm like, raid train, I don't know. But also it's just gonna be, really late when they get in, so I think just chill vibes, which could have been co-working. But my co-working, like the things that I need to do, I kind of just need to be a tornado around my house. And just run around. I drowned. And that's not really, like, conducive to, you know, sitting down and whatnot. Hello. I suspected you would show up. I have the flora. Ah, excellent. How strange. Though you've cleansed... There's a lot of typos. There's a lot of typos in the new update, I would say. Although you've cleansed the surface of infection, it appears whatever overtook these plants has permeated their very core. I can feel it pulse through every part of the samples. Flow permeates all living things in small amounts, integrating naturally with one's self. This comprises your flow signature. Even a plant can have one, though typically it only allows you to differentiate between types of plants, not specific individuals like it can for people. The flow has been completely eradicated from these samples, and those pathways taken over by this new substance. It is not just an infection, it is a domination of spirit, of self. Yeah, it sounds bad. Yes, it is not uncommon to manipulate the flow of organic things. This is how we created runestones, after all. But to completely eliminate the presence of flow within something, I think we need to study fauna next. Fish, insects, larger creatures. Something more complex than a simple plant. Good thing we have the potion. Hello, friends! Hello, hello. Shandiela, welcome in. Hi, friends. How you doing? How was your stream? Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, do try. Thank you for coming in with the raid. Shandiela, hello, hello. Blood Angel, welcome in. Peanut Pickler, hello. Thank you for coming in with the raid. Julesy, hello. How you guys doing? How was your stream? Thank you for getting the big shout out for Shandiela. Friends, if you're not following, please give her a follow. You were playing. Oh, you were playing Stardew. Ooh, what'd you get up to? I'd love to know. Julesy, thank you for collecting your daily plushie. I had both streams open, so perfect raid. So glad, so glad. And Julesy found a cuddly plushie. Let's go. It was good. It was Stardew Sunday, but I do palia on Thursday, so we wanted to stick with cozy vibes. I love it. I love it. I did think about actually playing Stardew today, so we are like right on the same page. But I just needed some cozy vibes. Very just chill leading into the week. So I'm so glad that that's your vibe too today. Cuddly fits the current vibe so well. I agree. You know what? Speaking of cuddly, I have not shown off the squishables that I got the other day. So I may have to do that shortly. It was only our second Stardew stream, almost done with Spring Year 1. Excellent. Let's go. Are you doing just vanilla or any mods? Yes, okay. Of course, of course. Also, before I get too wrapped up in my squishables, let me do let me do this. Hi, friends. If you don't know me, my name is Lurn. I use she, her pronouns. I am a variety streamer. We do all things cozy and chaotic here. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Today we are leaning more on the cozy side of things. I have had basically like a 4-day break from work, and I'm not ready to go back to work tomorrow. I'm sure everybody can relate to that though. So cozy paleo vibes. We have drops on, and we are expecting a raid train coming on in about 40 minutes. So I thought we'd just keep it cozy, keep it nice and chill for tonight. If anybody needs to raid and run, please feel free to do so. Follows are anonymous, so please feel free to lurk, chat. If you gotta go, I completely understand. Take good care of yourselves. I'm gonna pop food in the air fryer, but I'll be right back. Amazing. See, exactly. Get some good food. Get some something to drink. Make sure you're hydrated. Make sure you're comfy and cozy and all of that good stuff. And I will show off my squishables. Yeah, so quick little I love look at Techno's little heart. That's too cute. Um so I had a very sad event happen to me this week. And when I say that, it does not compare to like any actual sad event going on in life or the world, but you know, still still not my favorite thing to have happened. I missed out on a plague doctor, and I was devastated. So I went to the Squishables store on Wednesday after work. This was how I celebrated being off for 4 days. I was like, I gotta go to the mall, go to the Squishables store. And so the last time that I missed out on a plague doctor, one of the capsule plagues, I went to the store and they didn't have them out, but I asked and they were like, yeah, let me check the back. I was like, not holding my breath. I did not think that they were going to have it, but they did. So I was like, you know what? This time it's going to be okay. Life just got a little too crazy, but that plague doctor will be at the store when I go, when I get around to it, because that's what happened last time. So I got there and I was like, hey, do you have the spring garden plague doctor capsule guy? Do you have him? And they were like, let me check the back. And I was like, yeah, like you'll find it back there, whatever. They didn't have them. And so I think I did some retail therapy at the Squishables store to make up for that loss, that tragic, tragic loss. But let me show you. Um, okay. Some of them I did already start putting away. So I did get, this is from the spring capsule, little marmalade jar. She's very cute. So they did have they had like most of the Squishables from the Squish Gardens capsule. They did not have the worm, which was the other one that I really wanted, or the plague doctor. So I was a little sad about that, but I did also get this little guy. This was one of the alter egos. Yeah. Series 7 penguins alter egos. Um which oh, here it is. This was also a penguin's alter ego, but they made it into a mini size. I just love him. He's like a little Game Boy. Oh my god. Okay, like adorable, right? But then I just noticed the back too. It's like, it's got a little battery pack. That's so, they just have like such cute little details on all of the Squishables. This one I got in Seattle. This was a Barnes and Noble exclusive that I also thought I missed out on, but I found it in Seattle. I was very, very happy. But then in terms of then what I got at the store the other day, because I was grieving for the one that I did miss out on. I did get Miss Mermaid Plague Nurse. I love her so much because when I was little, I wanted to be a mermaid when I grew up. So this is literally what I aspired to be. She's so beautiful. Um, I finally got Miss Kawaii. Miss Kawaii, look at her little purse. She's so cutesy. She came out a while ago. Congrats, by the way. She came out a couple months ago because I remember I was gonna get her as like a celebratory, like some milestone that I did at work that I was, she had just released, and I was like, oh my gosh, she'll be perfect. But I didn't get around to getting her until this week, and I was like, I know better now. Like I'm not missing out on another plague doctor. Um so then here is the current capsule collection. And he's a mad scientist and I love him. And it was so funny. We were in there and the cashier was like, "Oh yeah, I love him because like his arms just they move so like a real scientist, right?" We're like, "Well, typically no." She's like, "What?" And we're like, "Yeah, like Parse and I were both scientists, so we were like, yeah, typically like we do shake things sometimes, but usually not like a flask. Usually it's something with a lid." Like we usually do close our containers that we have liquids in before we shake them. It was very funny. And then because I missed out on the worm, this is the other thing that I really wanted. I want to collect the worms. So I did get the goth worm right away. I had to get him. If I didn't have goth worm in my life, I I don't know where I'd be. So my life has been changed by goth worm. You can say thank you, goth worm. I certainly have. And then I also got, okay, the one thing that Squishables does really well, one of the things Squishables does really well is insects. Oh my god, they make like the cutest. This is a little like winter caterpillar friend, and then a winter wolf because Parse was shocked I did not have the wolf yet, due to our dogs. So these guys are like super retired, so if you see them in your Squishables store, that is going to be probably like last chance. And then what else? She did tell me that this guy might be getting a partner in crime soon. That would be the first time they've done that with a capsule collection. So I'm just telling you a rumor that I heard from a reputable source. If I shake a flask like that, it better end up exploding hilariously in my face, leaving me covered in soot and tattered clothing. That's right. That's the mad scientist way, I would say. In Gothworm we trust. Exactly. You get it. You always understand me. Shaking liquids with a lid. Okay, usually if I'm gonna like shake something, I just invert it, and then there's no aggressive shaking, that if then the lid comes off, you get like acid everywhere. You know, that's dangerous too. But yeah, and then I did a really cool thing, and I don't want to reveal it until it gets here, because in part I think that I imagined it and it's not actually going to show up, but I did place a Squishables order, and I may have gotten the ones that I missed out on. So that's something to look forward to, I suppose. So that is something that I have to look forward to this week. I am getting a package from Squishables with the thing that I was very upset about missing. So what you're saying is your wallet is crying. Yes, it is. And I'm just not thinking about it, actually. I'm just not thinking about it. All right. Back to the palia. But yeah, I'm also thinking about maybe doing kind of like a clean out of some of my stuffed animals. I'm thinking about doing that, because my office is getting pretty crowded, if you can believe it. Let's see. These stables are a public area. I didn't realize you were looking to hide anything. More importantly, if you try to use my potion to gather anything more than plants, you'll find yourself in for a nasty shock. Oh. Techno, you could get a little more in there, Shart-like. Oh my god. Yeah, the other night, on Friday night when we were playing Baldur's Gate, Shart was just in the middle of a cutscene, just kind of like looking off into space, in between the main characters talking. So funny. Alright, the way my potion works is simple. It tricks these infected plants into believing you are like them, and so they no longer reject you. You are, in essence, disguising yourself as one of the infected. So anything you manipulate with your own hands or directly with handheld tools will not be rejected. Fishing hooks, smoke bombs, and arrows will lose their disguise the moment they leave your side. You'll need to find a way to directly incorporate infected energy into those items, or else you'll find them quite ineffective. I am an expert in all things imbibed. Imbibed? Is that how you say that? This is one of those words that I've only ever seen spelled out, and I'm like, you know? Huh. But I can't help you when it comes to making new ammo and accessories, darling. A surprisingly helpful explanation. It appears you'll need to speak to an expert in fishing, hunting, or insect catching to proceed. I don't need samples of all of them, so it is up to you which you'd like to proceed with. Do I have to decide right now? I don't want to hunt. The people here that I would be hunting are just too crazy. No, I think I would do some fishing. I believe the Galder Einar is your fishing mentor. Yes, I'm sure he'll be able to assist us. Imbibe or quaff? Not quaff. It can't be quaff. No quaff. Love Baldur's Gate. I know. This weekend I was thinking about playing more on my personal save. But then the vibes just weren't quite right. But we did quite enjoy our Baldur's Gating on Friday. That was Friday night. The thing is, I'm just guessing where to stand, because for me, Lurn was talking to nobody until Subira walked up. If he's actually willing to divulge some of those secrets he's keeping. If you need any assistance, I will be here, Lurn. I'm quite a busy woman, but I suppose if you find you need me for anything, I'll try to fit you into my schedule. I love Einar. When the gardener broke his brain, I about cried. Oh, look! Techno just dropped from the ceiling, Spider-Man style. That's incredible. Incredible. All right. Vinny, hello. Thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Average but cute plushie. We love to see it. It's so funny though. Okay. Yeah, I was devastated. I need Einar in my life. He is so important to me. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I am going to do. I will go to Sifu. I think I looked up that an oily anchovy can be caught in Bahari with worms. Enchanted pupfish, I still don't quite know where I will find that. Yeah, and then a lot of the stuff that I'm trying to do is just like it's like hide and seek, basically. It's like I don't really know where any of these things are. I would yeet the gardener off a cliff. I would too. I do think he's mostly just like misunderstood, but I have very little tolerance. I am not interested in understanding the gardener. I simply just would not. But welcome back, Chunk. How are your knees? How are they? I hope they are so good. I hope your knees are these. Not great, thanks. The Pallium search is hard in Elderwoods. Yeah. It is. A lot of things are hard in Elderwoods, I would say. Let's see. What did they say? Putting a honey lure at A34 at 9 if anyone wants to join. Oh, okay. I was also interested in making my own honey lure, and I discovered I am not yet leveled to do so. I find it all over the place, but I don't need it. I feel like that is when you find stuff. You only find stuff when you don't need it. This is nothing. Why did I approach? Thanks, Nightbot. All right. Also, I see all these like chat messages about trading artifacts and stuff. I'm like, I'm not there yet. I don't have anything to trade. Okay, I do have some fabric. And then I'm working on leveling up gardening so that I can level up my hoe. It's one of my current goals. Okay. I only need one more to be done with them. Left the frog? What frog? What did I do? sell. I probably wouldn't need this for anything, right? Yeah. Sell that. Sell those. That's it right now. She level up my hoe till I... She hoe on my gardening level till I can upgrade my hoe. Till I sprout. The one I got while you were picking essence before leaving Elderwoods. Oh, poo. I didn't even see. I didn't even see it. Do I have... Oh, no, that's glass. Okay. I need more fabric. That's what I need. Right. This one is not hungry. 5 fabric is what I need. Okay. And I put away my pallium. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to take that to Sifu. Let's see. But yeah, updates to my plot. I just built this windmill earlier today, and I got more gardening plots. Let's see. Where should I place that, actually? I'll do it here. Look at him go. And then I want to place my new little plushy friend. Nope, she hoe on my garden till I sprout. Genius. Genius. Aw, so cute. Yeah, and then here's my new bed. Love it. Here's my new other furniture from Drops. Love it. New kitchen. I think I showed it off last time. And then I was gonna build another room, but I wanted to put it here. And I just made a worm maker today because I was like, oh, if I'm actually gonna start like trying to fish for things that actually need worms, then I should probably have a worm farm. Also because a worm farm would be really cool. I like to have a worm farm. Yeah, I want that, and then I can't place that until this is done, so I will... It's also your money. What?
The bones are their money, so are the worms.
I feel like I am immediately forgetting everything that I'm saying tonight. Which you know, yeah. I never said that I remembered stuff, literally ever. But it is, you're right, that is my money. And I'm gonna throw a potato at them. Potato time for my worms. I hope they enjoy. What do I need to make sapwood planks? I need sapwood planks. Oh, Techno's back. Sapwood planks. I'm just gonna make 1 zillion. But let me guess. Yep. Techno has all the resources. Thank you, Techno. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I guess at this stage your stuff just kind of sits in your inventory otherwise, right? Also, is there any chance that when I go back to Elderwoods that the frog will still be there? I suspect no, but you never know. Very doubtful. Well, there we go. There we go. What am I doing? What did I come here for? I don't know, but I want to see if I can go in. I cannot go in Jell's room. So I think right now the only people's rooms I can go in are Reth's and Tish's. And that's good enough for me. I like your outfit. That's a cool outfit. Sifu. I'm here to see Sifu. That's what I'm doing. Do you see the latest Animal Crossing rumor? No. What is it?
State your business.
Tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Today has been an adequate day. I was able to hunt enough food to provide dinner for myself and my mother. And the pelts should fetch a fair price in Bahar. Okay. I believe you have to be level 4 with them. I think I'm level 3 with Jell and not Jell. With Tish and Reth. I think.
So there I was.
Someone claimed that they heard there is a July Direct focusing on Switch 2, and the final thing is a little teaser with Isabelle for a new Animal Crossing game. Where do people get this stuff? But it would not surprise me if there was a July Direct for Switch 2 stuff, because truthfully the Switch 2 is a little lacking in terms of launch titles and games and stuff, exclusives that, I mean, most of the exclusives aren't coming out for a while. So I think that they should do that. Yeah. Also, on the topic of Switches, y'all know I just sent out my Switch Lite for repair like a couple weeks ago, months ago. And the battery's already shot again. I'm pretty upset. Oh, wait a second. Maybe it just needed a restart? Maybe it just needed a restart, because I don't, it was being really weird earlier today, and I'm concerned because I don't want to transfer my Animal Crossing island to my Switch 2 because I want to make a new island on my Switch 2. But I don't want to lose this island either, so. Okay. Tell me about this game you're playing. I'll send you a letter telling you how everything went, and I'll include a special thank you gift as well. Oh, reputable leakers. See, yeah, like, who are these people? I want to be a reputable leaker. Because, you know, if they're reputable leakers and they consistently leak these things, like, and they still have a job, then they were supposed to. How are all these people reputable but leaking information? Okay, she says this to me all the time.
Ooh.
Yeah, marketing ploy? I don't know. Who said that, huh? But items left on a server can't be reclaimed. Oh, and you enter a new server when you cross realms, right?
Stop by anytime.
Which is weird, but I think that is how it works. Techno's so cool. Okay, what do I need to do now? I need more fabric. I need to find... Okay, I want to find an enchanted pupfish, and I want to go catch an oily anchovy. And then I also think the tail goes to Zeki. I don't know if that's the case, but I would like to find out. Don't feel very cool? Well, you are. I think you are the coolest. Zeki, do you
I'm
want
not getting any younger here.
a tail? No, he doesn't.
I want to have fun. Let's have so much fun that by tomorrow we don't even remember our own last names. Wait a minute, I'm already there. I don't even have a last
Got some
name.
stuffs I need to take care of.
Okay. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna need to, like, ask around and see who wants this.
Time for a break.
Longevity noodles.
Toodaloo.
Who would want a tail? Ashura, do you want
Good
a
to
tail?
see you.
You don't.
Few things need my attention.
Who else would want a tail, maybe? Because I think it says she's trying to pass it off as a lucky tail. Ooh, who's superstitious? Eloisa. That's my next guess. I can tell you it isn't anybody that has already wanted something. That's what I figured. Oh, so yeah, it wouldn't be Kenley then. Okay.
Got any new theories?
You have caught me at just the right time. Do you want this tail? Yes! My stars, I've never seen such a thing in real life. You still haven't. Isn't it beautiful? She's crazy. I love her. Once I return this to the Flothinger who lost it, he will grant me any wish I want, but in the meantime, I'm a little low on funds for recompense. But I do have this rascal nip. A what? Oh, I can catch a rascal. I don't know what that is, but okay. If you were cursed, what kind of curse would you want? No curse? A weird one. I want a weird one. I once read about a curse that caused any blanket the victim slept under to turn into cheese. I do not think I would mind that one so much. I would certainly save a lot of money at Ashura's.
So many mysteries, so little.
But then you'd eat your blanket and you'd be cold. I guess you just gotta eat enough cheese that you get the cheese sweats. Okay. Find someone who wants the catnip. You can give it to a rascal. I don't know. Who wants to catch a cat? Okay. Are drops enabled? I didn't get the pop-up when I pull up stream on mobile. They should be. I can go double check, but they certainly should be. Who would want catnip? I don't know. I do not know. A cat? But there are no cats. Are there? Are there? No, there's no cat. Drops. Drops. But they should be. Yeah. Maybe a human wearing cat ears? Okay, you're so right. Okay. Yeah, who would want that? Give it to a rascal. I mean, I would think that would be like a child. Well, I guess Zeki's kind of a cat. Do you think Shane tortures people who have hair? I think that he would not consider it torture, but yes. I think so. I haven't given anything to Zeki yet. I don't think. Okay, I think he would be in the underground at this point. He's bald and he's torturing people who have hair. I think Shane's outlook on life is very different from really anybody else's. And I can't tell you if that's a good thing. I think it is. But hey, what do I know? Zeki, do you want some
something?
catnip? Well, there we go. I'll give you anything for it. My entire fortune, you name it. I must get my paws on that nip. I'm concerned by how into this you are. Yeah. So am I, kid, but that doesn't mean I don't want it. Just spent 75k on wallpaper? What kind of wallpaper you get? So every time I go down to the market, I forget to go to the bookcase and get confused. Look at Techno. Look at him go. This new mermaid furniture set has been flying off the shelves lately. I've only got one left and it's yours, as long as you hand over that nip.
Remember, Zeki's prices can't be beat.
Here's some nip for you, friend. Also, have you read this book? I feel like yes, but what it says, I could not tell you. I'll go back down. Also, he doesn't sell furniture. What does he mean it's flying off the shelves? There's a furniture store. Oh wow, everybody is really gathered around Zeki. He does sell it? Oh, true, in the underground. What book? What book am I supposed to read? I like that bathtub. That's a nice bathtub. Let's see. Oh, can I go down here? Oh, there's nothing. No. The book that was right here, was it the trading quiz thing? Because I think it's gone. Yeah, then yes, I have done it. I have. Dr. Goobs. Okay. So let's go talk to Einar, and then also I will go do some fishing for an oily anchovy. Can't wait to get an oily anchovy. Also, this might be part of the quest of like where a scholar would go if they thirsted for more. If a scholar thirsted for more, they would go to the bar. They would go to the tavern. But I don't really know, like, what would be here to answer that riddle, necessarily. And I also don't... I think the riddle probably predates the building of the tavern. If I had to guess. Alright. There's Techno. Oh, what's that? It looks like a night moth, maybe, but it's sparkly. I like when they sparkle. Yay! Oh. Is that just a regular one, actually? It is. But hey, that's okay. Everything that I do helps me to level up. And that is good stuff.
I feel books, but not sure if you skip dialogue or not.
I typically don't. Hello?
I feel much oneness today.
I would say that it is a pleasure to see you, but I know not pleasure, only oneness. Oh, do you know a place where a thirsty scholar might go? There is not an institution of higher learning here at present, but in the time of the first humans, this entire valley was devoted to the scholastic arts. I suppose if one of the pupils found themselves in need of liquid sustenance, they could have satiated their thirst at the old fountain located in the village center. The village center. Hi, friends! Welcome, welcome! Hi, friends. Space Huggy, thank you for bringing in the besties. Welcome to the last stop on the Team Stars Pride Raid train. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for getting the shout out for Space Huggy. Friends, if you're not following Space Huggy, please give him a follow. Wonderful friend on Team Stars. So you must follow. Last stop. Yep, this is the caboose. We're the caboose of the train. But it's so great to have you guys. What did you guys get up to? You're playing Sable. Ooh, you know what? That one, do I own it? It's at the very least wish listed. How was it? How was your stream? I would love to know. Also, Ashley, welcome in. Godless Sky, welcome in. It's so good to have you here. Thank you guys for coming in with the raid. Techno, thank you for coming in with the raid. I'm really enjoying Sable. It's a vibe. Is it like very chill? That's the vibe I get from it. Thank you so much for the follow. Friends, okay, you know what? I wasn't following you either, so don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. You know what? There's so many friends to follow. There's so many friends. But I'm so glad that you're here now. Friends, if you don't know me, my name is Lurn. I use she, her pronouns. I am a variety streamer. We do all things cozy and chaotic here. Tonight, I thought we would do some chill palia. Yes, chill vibes. That's what I'm all for right now. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. So we did some chaos on Friday, but today is dedicated to just chill vibes as we ease in to the new week. And especially, I know it's getting quite late. I thought chill vibes are good. Chill vibes are good as we all wind down, get ready to go into the new week. Tay, hello. Thank you for coming in with the raid train. How are you doing? I'm gonna do some lurky co-gaming. Amazing. I hope that you enjoy. I appreciate you. But yes, on that note, if anybody needs to raid and run, please feel free to do so. Follows are anonymous. Feel free to chat, lurk, whatever your vibe is. And like I said, I know it is getting pretty late. It's even, getting late here for me, in California. So, as the time zones get later and later, please make sure you're taking good care of yourselves. Internet bad, but leaving the lurk. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry that your internet's not behaving, but I hope whatever you get up to in your lurk, that it goes so well. I appreciate you. Must lurk, have a very early flight in the morning. Well, thank you so much for bringing the besties over. So good to meet you too. I hope that your flight is nice and smooth. I hope that you have a great trip and that your week gets off to an amazing start. And thank you again. So many people on Stars now. I feel like I find a new streamer on that team every day. Yeah, we did. We had a big influx of new team members, and I I followed everybody and I set up the because I have like the auto shout outs for everybody. And I thought I got everybody, but then there was like a second wave and then there was like a third wave and I thought that I was caught up, but I am not. So that is on my to-do list, but there's lots of Team Stars besties that have been streaming, rating in, what is it called? Train sitting, is that what we call it? Anyway, lots of Team Stars besties. And if you see someone from Team Stars, make sure to give them a follow. They're all lovely. But yeah, lots of amazing streamers out there that I'm like, well, I know you, and I feel like we know each other. But then I'm like, I don't follow you. That's embarrassing. Hello. Thank you for coming in with the raid. How are you? How are you doing?
Farewell.
Oh my god, I yapped for too long. Okay, I have this. We have these like mocktails, and I like them,
Greetings.
but they have something in them that's supposed to like mimic the like the burn of like a standard cocktail. But you know when you have ginger ale and you like breathe it in and it kind of makes you like cough a little bit? That's what this does. So whatever the like warming agent is in this mocktail, it hurts me, but I enjoy it. Anyway, that was a mango margarita mocktail. Awkward Hero, thank you for coming on in. How are you? How you doing? Another Team Stars bestie. Give him a follow, please. How you doing? How was your slot on the raid train? When was it? Mango margarita, exactly. Exactly, like a ginger shot. Not quite. But also I've never had, you know what? I have a ginger shot in my fridge. Should I do a ginger shot right now? That sounds normal and fun. Fun thing to do on a Sunday night. Okay, I'm gonna talk to him. Okay. Yes. So Kilma used to be a university, which I think is so fascinating. If one of the peoples found themselves in need of liquid sustenance, they could have satiated their thirst at the old fountain located at the village center. He did say that. Ginger shot for crushing donation goal. Ooh. That's true, because I did not do any incentives. Because we did lots of incentives on Friday, and I'm incentived out. But I will happily do a ginger shot for crushing our donation goal for the Trevor Project. It went well, met the goal, and my segment turned into late night story hour. I love that. Did you just yap the whole time? That's amazing. I love late night story hour. I do. I feel like I don't have a lot of stories today. Otherwise, that might be where this goes, you know? I read children's stories. Oh, that's amazing. That's so fun. Okay, I did already ask him that. I need your help.
Oh,
You know what? Okay, here's a story. When I was in high school, I was I was in theater, and my math teacher thought that I did silly voices and, you know, that I was a silly goof. And so he was like, hey, I have this children's book. It's my kid's book that I read to my kid every night when she goes to sleep. He goes to sleep? I don't remember his children at all. And he was like, yeah, go like take the book, go home, practice it, come back and like perform the children's book. I think it would be very funny. And I was like, you got it, dude. And so I took the book home and then my dog ate it. And I had to go back to my math teacher and say, thank you for lending me your child's bedtime storybook. My dog ate it. I am so sorry. It was so strange. It's very strange. And he like didn't really know how to react. Which I guess is fine. I didn't really know how to tell him. It was all very awkward. But I did buy him a new copy of the book, but he kind of just seemed like, why would you do that? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Silly dog, you're supposed to eat the homework. He did eat one of my textbooks too, and then I had to buy the textbook. It was super annoying. That dog was the devil, I swear to God. Eliza, hello, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. Let's see. Did I miss? Oh, and thank you for collecting your daily plushie. Scrungly plushie for Eliza. Amazing. Pete the Cat, Marvel, Star Wars, and a cute story about how families are made up of all different looks. Oh, that's so lovely. I used to watch someone read kids' bedtime stories on TikTok a few years ago. It was so fun. What was the vibe? Like, was it like animated? Was it more like, not ASMR, but just like kind of like to help you fall asleep? Or what was the vibe? He ate quite a few things. He did once he got into a full pack, actually 2 whole boxes of Hostess cupcakes. I think they were Hostess cupcakes. They were either Hostess cupcakes or Ho-Hos. Either way, chocolate. Dog's not supposed to eat that. It was bad. Yeah, that was bad. Okay. Wait, what are we talking about? The word is traumatizing? Are you okay? Yes, my rune workings briefly stuttered, and now I'm feeling fine again. I wish I could tell you more about this essence, but I appear to have lost access to that knowledge somehow. Please inform me exactly how this essence came to cling to your flow form. I'm so sorry to have traumatized you, Einar. Daily plushie redeem is so cute. I just love it. I just love it. Hello, friends. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for bringing the besties over for our caboose stream. Thank you so much, Quirky Quacker. Hello, hello. Friends, another Team Stars member. Thank you for getting the shout outs. Friends, give Quirky Quacker a follow. That's so fun to say, by the way. Quirky Quacker. Let's see. It was just a chill and safe space. I don't know if he still does it, but he had quite the audience. That's cool. Thank you guys so much for the follows. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We're doing some chill palia for, rounding out our weekend. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope that your stream went well. What did you guys get up to? I would love to know. Keva Loco, welcome on in. Combat Bravo, welcome in. Quirky Quacker, hello, hello. Let's see. Playing Unpacking. Oh, nice. Nice. That one's on my wish list too. Meth Alec, welcome in. Yes, happy Pride. Aurora, hello, welcome on in. Welcome, friends. Love all the way from Norway. Oh my goodness, how exciting. How exciting. How is Norway? How's Norway? I would love to know. Finish off playing Unpacking, which I started for the train. Very, very cozy. I have heard nothing but good things about Unpacking. I want to get it while it's on sale at some point. I've heard that people think that I would love it, so yeah. But if this is the first time that we are meeting, my name is Lurn. I use she, her pronouns. I am a variety streamer. We do all things cozy and chaotic here. Tonight, we are focused on the cozy as we're getting ready for a new week, rounding out the Team Stars Pride raid train. And I just thought we could do some cozy palia as everyone kind of gets ready for bed during this late time slot. Peaceful and nice, so it's pretty good. Otherwise mid. Okay, gotcha. You know what? I would take that. That's a fun one. Highly recommend. Love that. But yes, yeah, nice to meet you too. Welcome on in, friends. If you need to raid and run, please feel free to do so. Follows are anonymous. Feel free to chat, lurk, whatever your vibe is. But I do know that it is getting later for our friends across the time zones, so please make sure you're taking good care of yourselves. Get some good rest. Make sure you are comfy and cozy. And if you want to parallel play or just I'm gonna try to keep the vibes very cozy. We're gonna keep it very cozy. So if you're getting ready for bed, whatever you're getting up to, we are just happy to have you here. And thank you guys so much. We are gonna start an ad break in about 1.5 minutes. Hopefully that does not disrupt the chill vibes.
Twist it.
Pull it.
Speaking of getting later, I'm turning into a pumpkin. Good night, Chunk. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for modding. I appreciate you. And I hope that you get good rest and that your week gets off to a great start. Okay, I don't know what Einar said. That's fine. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. The poor fish swimming within the Elderwood's waters unfortunately have naturally smaller wrinkles. Oh no. It is our duty as sapient beings to protect things that cannot protect themselves. I will assist you in learning how to catch the infected fish. From how you have described the infection, I believe a custom fly would be the correct approach. In order to develop the correct attachment, I must understand the nature of an Elderwood resident. Would you bring me one such uninfected friend from the waters, as well as a collection of the infected essence itself? You got it. You got it, dude. I do not have it yet. That is why I have requested you bring it to me, but soon I will have it. I love Einar so much. I do not understand what Majiri or humans mean when they discuss the concept of work. I do what I do for pleasure and for fulfillment of my oneness. Is this not what all beings do? Unfortunately, not all beings. I feel badly for beings who must work. Thank you, Einar. I could not bear to spend so much time away from my oneness.
You are done with your face flapping, and yet you are still here.
God. I love him so much. Gotta move those face flaps, exactly. I am in my Michelle Tanner era. Everybody gets a, you got it, dude. Let's see, okay. So, what do I need to actually bring him now? Just 3 fish. 3 fish, and then otherwise just kind of leveling stuff up and bopping around, exploring. Okay. Well then, in that case, let me go back to my plots and eat something, first and foremost. Check my mail, and also other stuff. I'm constantly in my Stephanie Tanner era. I always scream how rude while gaming. That's so real of you as well. You know, I'll say it. I didn't really vibe with that show too much, but it did have some good moments. The catchphrases were quite good, clearly. I will say too, oh, what was it? It was called something of life. Facts of Life? Facts of Life? It was like an older show, and it was on while we were taking Odin to the cardiologist, I think. I think it was like one of his first appointments, but the show was playing while we were in the waiting room, and we actually got quite invested. Unfortunately, the part that we started watching at was basically the finale of the whole show, so we didn't really get to hang out with the characters for too long, but we got a little more invested in it. Facts of Life is a classic. It sure was a show. It sure was. But it seemed like just one of those shows. I just never interacted with it, I suppose. I'm sure growing up my mother would have said that that was too sassy. That is what I would guess. Okay. Oh, We wrapped up the campaign last night, and as promised, I'm writing to tell you how everything went. I wasn't so sure of the choice of campaigns at first. It was this fairy one with a lot of puzzles and stuff, but things took an interesting turn when the fairy queen discovered us in her court. The situation turned from bad to worse when the fairy queen challenged Ashura to a duel, and he just sits there refusing to fight. Then, after the battle, Zeki and Reth, who were both rogues for some reason, fought over who got to loot the bodies. Shane got so sick of it that he decided the loot all got eaten by a passing Goldwing. So yeah, it could have gone better. That about wraps it up, but don't think I forgot about your prize. I made you this Game Master kit in case you ever want to host your own campaign. I'm sure you'll be great. Oh, and I also send you a bowl of Chain's chili at his request. I hope it survived the mail. That's so nice. Hiya. So I found out you completed your house. So cool. I don't know if my mom told you when she gave you your housing deed, but you can stop by City Hall anytime you want to buy room additions or land expansion writs, all sold to you by yours truly. P.S. Please come by. It would give me something to do besides listen to my mom complain all day. So she wants to see me. She actually wants to see me. Fascinating. If you're coming back from the ads, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate you. Okay, let's see. I would like to move this whole house. I want to move it all back. Yeah, there we go. I think it just needs to go back a little bit, and then I want a porch. Let's see. How can I get a porch? See, none of them look quite right. Oh, maybe I could do like that, and then the porch. Do the fireplace here, and then the porch on the back. I think that makes sense. Nice. Oh, that looks really nice, actually. I actually really like that. Alright, what do we got? How many planks do I have? 0. Well, why do I even need to finish it? This looks great, and it's functional. It's perfect. Oh, my house is really cute. I should do some decorating soon. That would make me happy, because I have a ton of furniture. Tons of furniture. How much do I need? 30. Which I have. Okay. What else? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Oh, wow. That is some powerful chili. Game board perfect to start your first game of Maji and Magic. Cute. Okay. So maybe I get out some furniture and kind of start some decorating, perhaps? Sounds like something you'd say after Odin ate some. You're so right. We must avoid giving Odin chili at all costs. For, you know, many reasons. Let's see. So cute. My house is going to be adorable. I do like that the windows already come with flowers in them. Makes me happy. Cute. Techno's back. What's this? I got a little boot? Why do I have this tiny boot? Oops. I dropped the tiny boot. Perfect. Tiny boot. Maybe I could put some like here. That could be kind of cute. Why do I have so many of these? I don't know, but my plot someday is gonna be adorable. I feel like the decorating is often like one of the last things that I really think about. But maybe this time will be different. If I were gonna have a picnic, I would do it maybe like right there, cute. Oh, I could do another one of these. Don't know why I have two, but all good. I think the boot would make an excellent centerpiece for my walkway. What do you think? Do you like my boot? I think it looks great. All right. Techno is just smushing all my flowers. That's okay. Okay, yeah, maybe let's do some decorating. That looks nice. What kinds of stuff do I have? Oh, my inventory's full. Poop. Just got home from work. Hello, Daisy. Oh, you collected your Desperately in Search of Plushie. Amazing. How was work? I hope it was okay. I hope it was as good as work can be. I'm glad that you're here now. Teapot. Me when I'm a little teapot. Okay, my floors are actually cute. I don't have a problem with them. I think I would... Oh! Okay, that is the same floor as over there. Cute. I like it. I want to sell at least that. Maybe a fancy blueberry. Perhaps I will sell just a couple, yeah, just a couple things. Why not? Let's see. It was good. Worked with my favorite manager and our newbie who's cool. They had me back at the house, so no customer interaction. Plus, just slow nights, so we were free. That is awesome. That sounds like the best case scenario, I would say. And I'm glad to hear it. What is this? A flotato? I don't really know what all I'm gonna need just yet, so I'll hoard some stuff. That's fine. I don't mind. Okay. So I have a lot of like camping style decor. Fireplace tools. Okay, cute. Maybe some of the log cabin stuff, because I have a lot of that. What is this? Wall clock. Got some stuff. Log cabin wall torch. Ah, yes. A wall torch. I think I do want to change the walls. I think that is what I care more about doing because I'm not crazy about the wallpaper that I currently have. I'm gonna head off to Eep and give my PC a break after falling raid train this weekend. Thank you for stream. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for coming in with the raid train. I'm so glad that you stopped in, and I hope that you sleep super, super well and that your week gets off to an amazing start. Hopefully we can hang out again soon. But thank you so much for supporting Blue's Clues. Thank you so much for supporting the raid train and come through to the very end. That's amazing. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't quite like this wallpaper. I think I got it from a drop or something. I think it was from a drop. There's not, you know what? There's not a ton of windows in here due to all the stuff that I did. So I think I am not going to paint that room a darker shade. I think I would probably pink? Not sure about that. Probably just the white or this like tan color. Well, that looks kind of nice. Let's see. Okay, I like that. I think that looks nice. Let's see. You can make windows bigger? Oh, I did not know that. Okay. Nope, not like that. Z? What is Z? Oh, it's just turning the grid on and off. So how might I... Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How might I make the windows bigger? Probably craft it that way, or... Actually, I'm going to... I do like this deck here, but I think it probably makes more sense to move it... Probably makes more sense to move it here if it looks... No, it doesn't look like it fits. Maybe there? Okay, yeah. Let's see about that. Press H, okay. Okay, and then house, crafters, fences, decor, okay. Okay, on the room. Oop. Oh, look at that. Okay, ooh, double window. Okay, nice. I do like that. Do lots of double windows, I think. Nice. I like that. Get some more light in here. And I still like that. And then that cannot be changed. Let's just make all the windows really nice and big. And then, yeah, the bay window. Okay, I like that. This game is, it's so cozy. I do love it. I do love it. It took me a little bit of time to kind of get really into it. But now I love it. Okay, so this will be my kitchen. I think that'll be nice to have like the big bay window. Nice to have the big bay window in my kitchen. Welcome to my kitchen. We have banana and a dog. very upset. We're trying to teach her quiet. It's not going super well. Oh, you know what? What if... Techno is just chilling. Okay. My storage. My storage. Okay, this is not actually real, like, pantry storage, so I don't have to worry about it actually being, like, functional. Let's see. I don't really want to block the window so much. So I wonder... How are your scaries? They're okay. They're definitely getting better. Stream always helps. Let's see. Okay, so now that space is cleared. And then I guess this room will be bedroom, question mark? I don't know. This is not an ideal home, I will say. I'm not claiming that this makes any sense. Okay. A little bit of privacy. Cute. Oh, not what I meant to do. And then, do I have a planter of some kind? Maybe I could put that there. And then if I have a planter, that could be kind of cute. That's too small. Look how cute that is, though. Oh my god. Gumby, hello. Thank you for announcing your arrival and collecting your daily plushie, squishy plushie for Gumby. Amazing. How you doing, friend? I hope you're doing so good. Let's see, is that approximately the middle of the room? Thanks, Nightbot. Okay, so I can put that there. And then... Yeah, Nightbot has a drinking problem. It's true. We're all worried about him. I'm well, got back from a trip and just woke up after sleeping for 11 hours straight. Oh my gosh. Sounds like you needed some rest. I'm glad you had hopefully you had a good trip. And I'm glad that you got some rest after. What is in my way? What do you mean something's in my way? There is nothing in my way. Let's see. Can I take... Yeah, I'm going to take this whole stack. I would like to put them here if I may. I may not. Okay, what if I scooch this out a little bit? No, nope, not allowed. They're so, like, I don't know, they're like a lot bigger than they need to be, I think. all the plushies. But it seems like this is the only space that will work. I guess I'll just do like as close as I can to everything. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna have to be there. Yep. Okay. This is already looking so much better. Might be able to press Z. That just turns off the, like, grid. Might be kind of helpful. Oh, some of my plushies are just straight up in the fireplace. That's not really ideal to me. I will have to save them from the fireplace. It turns off snapping. I see. Okay, okay. Is this a duplicate? Or these two are not the same. Summer and winter up. They're the complete opposites. Silly me. Alright, let's get Nibbles out of the fireplace. I think I do have a little shelf. Maybe I could put a plushie on a shelf? Perchance? I'm gonna bet it's too big. Yeah. It's too big. That's okay. Any way that I can put this up here? Probably not. Probably not, but that's okay. I'll put it right here. Oh, it's cute. Oh, it's cute. Let's get fungi out of the fireplace as well. How about him? Can he sit on a shelf? I think he should be able to sit on a shelf. I think it's really rude that he can't. He will sit right there. And then this one I have a duplicate of. This one is very cute. Wonder if I can put this one up here? Please? No. I need to actually work on my house and yard in Palia. All I ever do is quests, which is also fine. I'm a decorator though, so I want to get the hang of it. Yeah. Yeah, it is nice that the furniture does not take up storage space. I really appreciate that. Like a lot. Yeah, so we'll do these things here. Okay, and then this will go by the fireplace. These are fireplace tools, so they go by the fireplace. And then this can go here. Okay, kind of cute. Probably not smart to put a wooden friend next to the fireplace, but here we are. I am doing it. Now how do I... There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna put that away. Put that away, put that away. And then I have this fish. I I have this silly, silly fish. I'll put it on a shelf. But I'm not allowed. They don't let me have any fun. Gotta learn the cool tricks like placing roofing and wallpaper on the floor and such. Ooh. All the tips and tricks. Tips and tricks with techno. It's fish time. I did it. I have succeeded in my fish endeavors. Einar would be so proud. There we go. I think that's it. There we go. Okay, and then this is looking pretty nice, I gotta say. Oh, hello? And then what if I move this? Nope, techno just floats. How do I want to set this up? How do I want to set this up? I think I don't like it. I think I want this angled, perhaps, if I may. And then this can go here, maybe? Because I think I want the island to kind of, like, come out. If it works to do that, and if it doesn't, that's also okay. If I can make that go there, that's what's gonna need to happen. Yeah, there we go. The sink is such a nightmare to move. But I think I would, I would prefer the sink in the corner. Something like this, perhaps? Are you making something in my kitchen right now? What about this? Okay, I think that's actually kind of cute. Wow. It looks so much better in here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. No, just looking. Can if you need food. I can't say that I have any ingredients though. So. Ooh, what if I do? Oh yeah. What about this? That's kind of cute. I've been so hooked on Hello Kitty Island Adventure because I'm almost done leveling everyone up so I can finish the main story soon. So I'm locked in. That's so exciting. That's one that I was thinking about the other day. I have not touched in a while. And that makes me sad. But, as I say, there are just too many games. Let's see. What about this? That's really dinky. So dinky. Let's put a little tea kettle and a little coffee bean grinder. Too cute. They have improved the UI a lot. That's good. I can feel it. So I think that was also something that kind of deterred me from playing more. It's just like, at one point it was kind of glitchy. And it still has its glitches, of course, but it's okay. We all have our glitches, you know? I'm actually wondering if I want to put my potato pod collection kind of like in the sun over here in the bay window. I think that would be kind of cute. Like so. I have 2 characters left to finish leveling. And then I'll likely be able to lock in on Palia and other games I've abandoned a bit lately. Yeah, I mean, like, there just have been so many updates and stuff. Like, it's so hard to keep up with it all. Let's see. Now the real question is, can I fit all of them together over on the windowsill here? 'Cause I would really like to. That would bring me a lot of joy. Wait, are these the same? These are not the same guy, right? No. That's Axel and that's Hendrix, obviously. Been locked in on Moonstone Island this week because they just added evolutions in their new update. Ooh. I was really enjoying that one on my Steam Deck. Every time I say Steam Deck or Stream Deck, I have to like double then triple check that I'm saying the right one. Like, why'd they do that? Why'd they have to do that? Okay, we can fit all of the potato pods. Wondering if old saves still work? Ooh, yeah, because otherwise I'm sure you have lots of progress in that game. What if... Hear me out. What if the clutter kind of goes up here? And then the kitchen is like pretty clean, nice and clean. Oh my gosh, it's looking so cute in here. So much better. Okay, so what else do we have that I could use? Maybe this. I have an extra of autumn. Camping bowls. Do I have like a table? Yeah. Shelf. Oh, I love that floor. A barrel? Yeah, let's get a barrel up in here. Camping cup. Little bottle. Oh, I like those. Nice. What's this? Oh, a coffee table. See? I got some good stuff. Lantern. End table. I don't know about that end table. Small bench. Large bench. Stump chair. That doesn't look very comfy. I do like the wall decor that they have. What's this? Again, the wall torch. Haven't played Fields in a week, which is shocking. I know, that's your thing. Bestie, are you feeling okay? Just want to make sure that you're doing okay. You know what? This room is really not big enough for like a dining table. So what do I want to do about that? Yes, that's so cute. Okay, and then 8 is a little dresser situation. What if I what if I kind of move this a little bit, and then I can put a nightstand next to my bed? Ooh, okay. Barrel, I was thinking was gonna go in the main room, but it's really small, so I'll put it in the kitchen. Oh, this looks so cute. And then... let's see. Maybe place some dishes out. It's so cozy in here. I love it. How about we do like a little dining table over here, maybe? That could work. Ooh, this is a pretty big chair, I gotta say. But I think that looks cute. I don't think it's too big. Okay, and then maybe I'll put the little like D&D game. Ah, that's fun. This house is lived in. We have fun in this house. We live, laugh, love in this house. And then actually I want to probably line this up if I can. Do those match up? Slightly, no. There we go. Okay, and then... okay, I think that's about even. And then... chairs look really close together. I'll scooch them one apart if I can. There we go. I think that looks a lot better. Not level with the wall shelf, but that is okay. And then how about this? This is like a little lantern situation. Well, I would like to hang it above the dining table, but that does not seem to be allowed. Okay. Well then how about like there. Okay, that's kind of cute. And then this looks like it could go in the kitchen. Okay, something like that. Does drive me crazy that like you really can't get close to the doors at all without them opening on their own. Okay, I could do this as like maybe like a prep table or something. Like that's what it those are the vibes that it could feasibly give. Gosh, look how cute! Oh, so much better. So much better. What else we got? Planters. Fence. Oh, failed glider. That could be kind of fun. And then test out some different nightstands. Small bench. Stool. See, now what about like what am I thinking? What am I thinking? I'll put these boards back out. They're kind of fun. If I have like a small table, I'd like to do like the bench, table, and then like mismatched seats kind of vibe. You know, let's see. I don't think it's really gonna work the way that I'm thinking, but I can try. Okay, so there's one. What is this? What is this? Small bench. Okay, so let's line up the different nightstands, see which one I vibe with. I'll put the skateboard things on the wall over here. That's fun. Something like that. Okay, here's another nightstand. I think I like this one better. Could put this like here. It's very small, but that's okay. Okay, and then I think that's actually, these are the only two nightstands I have, so I do like this one better. I'll put it here. And that's actually, like, functional. Not that that matters that much, but... And this I wanted, like, here. Wow! It's very cute! If I do say so myself. And I do. Let's see, what else could I maybe use? I have a mirror. Sure, I'll get that out. I thought I had a lot more furniture than I do, but that's okay. Maybe I could put this here. That looks kind of dumb, but that's okay. It's okay to look dumb sometimes. Okay, because now what if... What if I put this away, or figured out a way to fit it over here? And then I could do this kind of here. Do like a more informal dining setting. Because of course, we sit down to eat in this game all the time. Well, it works. It's not quite centered where I want it to be, but it's gonna have to be okay. Let's see. I'll just leave it where it was. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. I'm actually wondering if I could place this here. It seems like no. It seems like no. Okay, I think this bench is maybe too big for what I'm going for, but... Okay, what if I turn off the snapping? There we go. Okay, so I want to put that away and then put... What is this? No, it's what I just put away. I've been decorating all night. I worked through the night. Didn't even realize. Like that one. Okay, I think that is pretty cute, actually. I do maybe want to scooch this back a little bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna have a seat on the table. Yep. Perfect. I am pretty happy with how that all turned out. That's actually really cute. It's actually really cute. I kind of wish this room was slightly bigger. Maybe, no, because I was going to say maybe I make this the kitchen and this the bedroom, swap them. But there's not enough like solid wall space in this room to be the kitchen, I don't think. It's very open. But no, I like this. Happy with it. Maybe I could put one of my silly rugs over by the arcade machine. Where's my silly rug? Here's a silly rug. And then, oh, here's another silly rug. 2 silly rugs. So which one looks less silly? That's pretty silly. Hmm. Let's see. That's kind of cute. Yeah. Do that. I could probably move all of this a little closer to the fireplace, but oh, it's really cute actually. That's really cute. Are those rolls of toilet paper in that box? What is this game? Their D&D game just has rolls of toilet paper, just in case. You never know. Oh, I'm so cozy. So cozy watching the fire. Oh, I'm really happy with it actually. Okay. And my my boot. My centerpiece boot. Let's see. How's everything looking? I got some beans. Beans. Oh my god, I forgot about this tent thing. I forgot about this. That's fine. It's good enough for now. Developed during the pandemic. Must be. Everyone's favorite game. Having toilet paper. Houses? How many should I have? Right now I have a house and a tent. Alright. Okay, so after that little decorating break, it is really cute though. I think it's really cute. I'm happy with it. It looked really jank like an hour ago, and now it's quite cute. Okay. So now, quests. Back to quests. Alright, elder clam mushroom meat. Which I do have some that I have yet to open, but none of them are gold star, so I don't have high hopes that... Oh, I didn't mean to eat it. No. I didn't mean to eat it. I didn't want to eat that. Oh, that's the mushroom meat. I need the mushrooms, which are going to be under gatherables. Yes. Okay. No gold star. And that's okay. Okay. I am going to take a quick break. And actually the ad is starting in 2 minutes, so this is a great time for us to all take a quick break to stretch, get some new liquids to drink, get a snack, get ready for bed if you wanna. And we'll do a quick little words break while we take a Hello, friends. I am back. Okay. Nice job getting a perfect round. Amazing job. How is everybody doing? How we doing? I did just turn on late gang. So thank you guys for sticking around late. I know this is not the typical, you know, typical stream time. Went from level 1 to 6. Oh, nice. I didn't even notice that. Nice job though. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out for, you know, an atypical stream time. And I'm really glad that we were able to participate in the raid train, even if it is pretty late. And yeah, it's getting late here, so I know that means it's later elsewhere. So I do really appreciate it. Or are you wrapping soon? We have the caboose slot for another 40 minutes. But I mean, nobody's depending on us, so we can do whatever we want. They're saying never do a rule again. But yeah, nobody is waiting on us to like raid in at a certain time. But I did just want to turn on late gang so that if anybody does need to go, get ready for bed. For some reason I thought your turn started 40 minutes from now. No, yeah, it started, the slot is 8 to 10. They were 2-hour slots. So we got rated at around 8. Okay, what? Oh, that person is just chopping down trees. I think I will go to bed, but not because I have to, no rule or anything. Yeah, of course. Of course, if there was a rule, I would say don't do it. But it is good to get good rest. Be well rested for the week, I would say. Okay. Put a magical looking wallpaper on my floor. I'm gonna have to come see it. Oh, you know what? No, I'm not gonna go to that fountain right now because I want to do Elderwood things. That's what I want to do. But yeah, today it just didn't really make sense to do our like normal stream time in the morning and then end for 2 hours. But I also didn't really want to go for what, 10 hours? Good night, Scurvy. Thank you for the dream. And thank you again for your donation. I didn't think Chunk again. Oops. I will text her. Because I can do that. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for modding. Appreciate you. Get good rest. Have good streams. Get it? Also, okay. On the note of my Switch Lite drama, I do think that turning it off and back on actually fixed it, because prior it was dropping percentages like crazy. Just me looking at it funny, I guess, upset it. But now it is at 97%, which I think is a reasonable percentage for it to be at, with no use and having been unplugged a couple hours ago. I think that's reasonable. That seems reasonable to me. I forgot to eat something. At my plot, but is there food anywhere in the Elderwood? I guess there's not really like a... Well, I guess you can go to the inn. You can go to the inn and buy like soup from Reth, but there's not like a restaurant. There is a restaurant. I am the worst. Thanks for the loot. Okay, so I gotta catch just like regular fish. Regular fish. New fish. Let's go. Oh, do I have to bring 3 different fish from the Elderwood? Or just 3 fish? Perfect catch. I don't know about that, but thank you. I neglected my laundry today. I am hoping to change my bedding tonight, maybe. Did he give you a lure? Mm-mm. Einar? I don't think so. What's this? Firework. Been playing with code and not really working on lab meeting because I'm Hello, I'm Well, I think you should probably work on your lab meeting. I know you don't want to, but you should. Playing with code is fun. It can be. Look at all these frogs. some... Oh, platinum. Wait. Since when is there platinum? I thought it was palium. I guess there's both, but... What? That's crazy. Yes. It is true. I hate parse. Since the update, I see. I see. Okay, I guess I'll try to go see if what I have... Well, actually, it'll tell me. It'll tell me right here. Ready for turn-in. Yeah, I just have to go to Einar. Okay, and that's good. I'll go to Einar and then turn this in. And try to do the quest of, like, whatchamacallits, with the fountain, and try to eat something. And I'm probably going the wrong way. No, actually I'm not. I'm going the right way for once in my life. Okay, my Switch is now at 95%. I'm just leaving the screen kind of just on. I'm just concerned. I thought this was fixed. It was, I mean, not the most stressful thing I have going on in my life, but since it was recently resolved, it was very frustrating for it to suddenly be, you know, a problem again. Wait. Okay. Yes, I'll go talk to Einar. Eepy. There's Einar, and then... Is this... I think this is the fountain. So I'll go there. So I wonder then, I feel like the buildings in Kilima are like newer, but I wonder if the buildings themselves are like the remains of the university that was here. I just think that's interesting. I just find that interesting. Now what am I supposed to do at the fountain? Try to help Gina open the door. Look for a place where a scholar might go if they had a thirst for something more. The wording for it was a little tricky. What if I fill up my... No, I can't refill my water in the can here. Wording is tricky. I believe it. I think their wording is quite silly, oftentimes. Oh, I can just walk through this. Cool. Panic, hello, how are you? How you doing? If I had a thirst for something more, I would sit down right here And he said the fountain in the middle of town. Oh. The broken one? But this isn't a fountain. Did it used to be a fountain? It's just grown in? In figuring out the clue rests in this fountain. You deserve much congratulations. But gaining entrance to the library requires passing but one final test. You must find a stone that represents the sands of time. Slip that gem into the hilt of your key and you shall have your revelry. That represent the sands of time. Okay. Yeah, you are right. He did say the fountain in the middle of town, and I just thought of the fountain that was functioning. So, okay, that kind of does imply... No, I would say this fountain is more robust to time than these buildings. So I would say this has been here for a while. And maybe the old buildings... Maybe the new buildings were built on the foundations of the old buildings, but I don't think any of this would have been there. I don't know. It's also from the times of humans. That's... yeah. What do you think? What do you think about the buildings in town? How long have they been here? I want to know. Oh, I like her outfit. What is she wearing? Sorry, I'm following you because I want to know about your clothes. What do you... whatever. Whatever, I'll follow her in here. Maybe she's talking to somebody. And I can just look at her clothes. Huh. It looks like maybe she's just like mismatching stuff from different outfits. You're scary. Fair. How's charity things going? Going well. I should check and see where we're at, but the last time I checked, Team Stars had raised almost $8,000, which is incredible. Incredible. Okay. To help Gina open the door, find the item mentioned in the riddle that compresses the sands of time. I mean... I don't know, I guess I'll go talk to Gina, see what she thinks. I would say they aren't from humans because they don't match any of the designs given to us from humans. That's true, and all of the ruins are all like stonework, and while the buildings might not have been as fancy as the like temples and stuff, like yeah, the buildings don't match even the fountain. I didn't notice that there's like flowers growing in the cracked centerpiece too. To be fair, it's quite scary, but in a cute way, not I can actually hurt you kind of way. Yeah, it's like a, hey, I appreciate what you are doing. And I will go once I have my answer. Perfectly normal. Could that be... I'm thinking like a pearl or a diamond? Because what else would compress... But then once I have that, what am I oh, I put it in my key. That's right. I put it in the key. And then it will open the door that Gina found, I guess? I guess so. Thanks, Nightbot. Okay, here's some fish.
Greetings.
Humans are both ancient and new at the same time. Fascinating. I love him so much. The fish is not mine or yours, but its own unique being, and this one is very unique. Allow me to observe its behavior for a moment, then I will be able to create an appealing fly. Ah, oh. I was like, what do you mean? Yes, I believe I have observed enough. If the woodland alchemist's deduction is correct, then a fly with a small orb containing infected essence should attract even the most picky of Elderwood friends. I have made the first one for you and provided a recipe so that you may create more if you have such a need. Now please keep your brain wrinkles active and alert if you are returning to the oldest wood so that you may return safely. The flower in the lake over there is called the Crystal Lake Lotus. Sometimes I do wonder about the origins of its strange name. Is it because this is Crystal Lake and the flower species name is commonly referred to as a lotus? Sadly, there is no way to know.
Why? Is that not how humans close conversations?
Do you ever hit the point while playing a game where you want to ask questions, but also you're scared too because you fear knowing the answer too early will ruin the reveal itself if and when it comes? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Because, and that's been something really tricky about getting back into Palia for me, was that, you know, there's a lot of lore in the beginning that I just kind of forgot. And so I was trying to be very careful with what I was searching because I'm like, well, you know, obviously that's a big part of the story of the game, so if I like search the wrong thing I might get, you know, spoilers, whatever. So I kind of stopped searching stuff because I was like, okay, I think I can probably piece things together. Probably. Okay, wait, also this does look to be like a little pearl or something. Maybe? Or a rock? I don't know. Okay, what could I work on? Okay, well, what if I put a pearl? I do have that black pearl. I don't really know what that is. Some of the lore is also random things they say. Yeah. Pearl would make sense. Okay, I'll go put one in my pocket, and if it says that I've accomplished the goal, then that's that. Okay, and then I will eat and go try to catch an oily anchovy in Bahari. Probably not the black one. Okay, I just remembered somebody telling me that that would maybe be useful for a quest down the line. But there's no reason for me to think that it would be the black one other than this is a quest. And yeah. That's the point I'm at right now with Expedition 33 because I'm into Act 2 at this point and the lore has kind of very slowly started to unravel, but it also feels like it's not happening fast enough and I want to know now, but also what if that ruins a potentially really shocking surprise later? Yeah. And you know, I'm always like, well, did I miss something? Maybe I missed something. That's so hard to, like... I think the best case, actually, is to find a friend who is further along in the game than you, that you can ask questions, and they can be like, oh, you're not supposed to know that yet, or like something like that. Where if you're getting too close to a plot point, then they can steer you away. I think that's the happy medium. Okay, I'm gonna eat that. And put a pearl in my pocket. Oh, look. Yep, that's the exact picture that's on the thing. Mm-hmm. That's it. Yep. Haley, hello. Good morning. I definitely have someone who I think has finished it. They might be a good resource. And thank you for collecting your daily plushie, Haley. Soft plushie for you. Good morning, good morning. What time is it? It's pretty early. It's 6 a.m. Is it 6 a.m.? You silly goose. It's just a section of the game, really, that I just feel like the story just went past too quickly. I have so many questions about that one specific piece, or place. Yeah, that makes sense. Going back to sleep, it's very early, but hi and bye and Illy bestie. Thank you for popping in. You're the best. You're the best, and I hope that you're getting some good rest.
You're back. I was afraid you wouldn't be.
fascinating. Oh, sorry, just making some quick observations. Can I help you? Explain your findings. I thought we were going to spend a lot more time there because it feels like a lot of lore would be here. Yeah. So I haven't really seen much of that game, but is it kind of like... I'm thinking specifically of like the show Severance, because that was kind of... New things were kind of revealed out of order. And so that was one where, you know, Parse and I were kind of like, are we supposed to know this yet? Or, you know... And that was one that he really wanted to be like looking things up. And I was like, don't do that. It's going to get spoiled. So you're saying that the statue in the middle of town was actually a fountain, and the clue about requiring a thirst for something more was the water in the fountain? Yeah. Okay, and when you got to the fountain, there was another clue. It said the door we've been trying to open is an old library, and I need to put a stone that represents the sands of time into the hilt of the key to open the door, and you deduced the stone must be a pearl, since a pearl is made from sand plus pressure over time, right? That was my thinking. Well, I guess there's no harm in trying it out. Now let me just slip the pearl into the key. Here we go, and voila. Why don't you go open the door since you did all the work? Well, sure. Hey, look, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but sometimes your energy comes off as a little overwhelming. And I get that you're just excited to be here, and that's great, but sometimes I need some time to myself to just calm down, you know?
Okay.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to overwhelm you.
Do you require it?
Hecla, is she mad at me? Every day I'm confronted with the dilemma of what to prepare for Gina's dinner. Perhaps mushroom soup will suffice?
Yeah.
The sun is quite aesthetically pleasing. I never saw it until Gina freed me from excess item storage. I only had the knowledge of it from the teaching module built into my rune workings, and from the whisperings passed on from the other Galders in my mind.
I will be here.
I don't want to look into lore till I finished, obviously, yet the curiosity about this section still gnaws at me. Yeah. Do you have, like, some theories? That can be fun, to kind of come up with theories. And then, when you're close, or you're right, it's, like, so satisfying. Oh, that lady just fell into the ground. Oh! Is the market back on? Or is... Oh, no, that's completed. Sorry. That's completed. I see. Okay. So still working on... You know what? Okay. I am going to go buy some seeds. Some more seeds. So that I can get a little closer to upgrading my hoe. I don't think I really need carrots. I think mostly what I need right now is cotton, so... days to harvest 5. Okay, I think that is okay. How long is a switch light battery supposed to last? I feel like 2 hours? 2 hours, maybe? At this point, I'm just keeping an eye on it. It's at 88%. And it's been like a half hour just having the screen on? Doesn't seem unreasonable. Thanks for unlocking the library. I got so wrapped up in reading the awesome books I forgot to eat again. So Hecla made me some stuffed mushrooms, and I thought it would only be right for me to share my delicious mushroom bounty. That's nice. That's nice. So what counts towards... ooh, sticks. What counts towards, I've harvested 600 crops. Okay. I was going to ask what parts of gardening count as, like, count towards my level. I want to say it is actually harvesting and hoeing. But I don't think planting or watering counts. I don't think so. Hoeing does not count. Oh, okay, so it's literally just harvesting. Nor watering. Okay. So it is probably just harvesting that counts. Okay, what am I working on now? Oily anchovy. I think is somewhere in Bahari with worms, if I'm remembering correctly. You should take it to the Elderwood where the pixie can find it. Drop the berry at the pixie's tree. I don't know what the pixie's tree is. But oh, you know what? I can get to Bahari from my plot. I love how my house looks now. I can't believe... fertilizing counts too, I think. Oh! Well, I never use fertilizer. Maybe I use it now. And you know what? I'm going to... Can I move this tree? Yes. I'm gonna move this tree here. Seems good. And then I'm gonna help it to grow big and strong. I rarely use it. Yeah, I really never use fertilizer in like any game that has it. Like, okay. Speedy grow adds 1 bonus day of growth per 2 regular days of growth. Okay, and then what about this? Increases the number of crops gained on harvest. Well, that's nice too. All right. Okay, I will do speedy grow on... I don't think my thing is moving up. I don't think so. But that's okay. And then these, I will ask for more cotton, please. Okay. Nice. Well, at the very least, I will get my stuff sooner and with higher yield. And that's great. Cannot complain about that. Let's see. Cave pixie. See, with these bugs, I'm not quite sure, like, if I'll need them for anything. Like, this one I know I shouldn't. I don't know. I can catch more. I've caught some. Let me make sure I don't need them for a quest right now. I don't need them actively for... Okay. Blushing Butterfly. Blushing Butterfly. Common Blue. Lunar Fairy Moth. Okay, so keep the Lunar Fairy Moth. Keep this one. Sunburst. Night Shadow. Veil, Pixie are common. These I know I can get pretty easily. Sell those. Okay. How you have plants in your garden also helps with boosting watering and quality and such. Yeah, I haven't really like paid too much attention because I know, but I do know that they have various bonuses that they can have if you strategize. I think the cotton said like it encourages growth when placed next to other crops. Okay. Where can I fish? Probably just because these like rivers aren't deep enough. So maybe I want to go to Coral Shores? All I remember is that I need to use a worm. I don't use any setup, I just do whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I can't decide if I want to, you know, get that into strategizing my planting and all of that. Because that's one of those things, like, if I need to know it, I'll just look it up, and then any, like, crops that I regularly grow, I'll just remember that. Good point, Parse. You are so silly. How's your slides going? I'm excited for Parse to try paleo with me sometime. Oh, look! A lunar fairy moth. Shh. Zowie. Are you hungry at all? Do you need sustenance? I do think the ruins are like so cool. So cool. I wonder where I can fish. There's one way to find out, and it's just to walk in water and see if I drown. A little, but I did have a factor not too long ago. Okay, that's good. Ew, this looks gnarly. Ew. Let's see. So I am looking for an oily anchovy. I don't think this, no, it doesn't look like it, and also I didn't use a worm, so it's probably not it. Perfect catch. Love to see it. Okay, let's use a worm. It's a river fish. Oh, okay. So where is a river that I can actually fish in? Whew. That was close. It's a river fish. Okay. Maybe here? I'm trying to figure out like what water looks deep enough that I could actually fish in. Can you fish in shallow water? What's Techno doing over here? Bridge by Proudhorn Pass. Oh, right here. Kinda near you. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a crab. I don't care. No offense. But yeah, maybe we'll try to catch this oily anchovy. And then we'll probably get ready to raid out. If it's late for me, that means it's very late for lots of people. So we'll see if anybody is online. Nice, okay. Also, why is it oily? Like, why is it already oily when I catch it? Ooh, a slimy ball. That's disturbing. Oh, maybe it's Tao's toy. Because it started a quest. Okay, nice. Not the fish I want, but... a fish nonetheless. Might be it. Looks like I got one. Yeah. I also got one. Fishing is now level 6. Ooh, I wonder if Einar wants to be my friend more. Okay, so I will gather these couple of things and go to give them to Nio. I wonder where he is these days. Where am I trying to go? Is it this one? Doesn't seem like it's that far away. Really? Okay, whatever. Bahari's huge, I guess that is reasonable. I hear bees. Well, this has been a very nice and chill Sunday evening. Oh, you know what? Might as well grab this. Might as well grab Sweet Leaf when I see it. Nice. Oh, that was my focus going down. Nope. What's this? Yeah, Nio's probably in the Elder Woods. Thank you for the hydrate. Chunk! Go bed. Okay, so I need 2 gold potatoes, 1 gold chop of meat. Oh no. Well, oh, 1 gold chop of meat, 2 gold potato, 2 gold potato, and then how many garlic? 5? Something like that? Hello, just had a nightmare. I go back to bed. Oh no. Oh no. I hope that you can get back to sleep. Night night. I didn't even check if he was in Pilima. I just don't think he is. I just don't think so. Also, it's interesting. I feel like when I had been furniture crafting at a point, I felt like I had crafted a lot more furniture, but it's also possible that some of it I had to turn in for quests. That's probably what happened. I just thought that... Oh, I'm gonna need to go... What is this? Small planter. I'm wondering if any of these will say Elderwood. Elderwood tree. The pixie tree. If I can figure out where her tree is. No, small lamp, that's not it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go find them. Is it up here? It seems like it's up here. Both Sabira and Tish have quests that need items crafted. That's right, yes. And I have done some of those. Yeah, it's like right here-ish. Okay, so so that's where I'll head to, and that's where Naya should be. So that should be kind of 2 birds, 1 stone, because I can get to the next pirate map spot and also turn in a quest to Naya.
Oh, hey, just a sec. What's up?
Alright, I've got the stuff. You do. Oh man, they look fresh too. This is perfect, Lurn. Thanks. I really mean that. You're a good neighbor. I'll let you know how the contest goes. And here, take these seeds for your trouble. Sugarfoot tells me your place is pretty snazzy. Well, she didn't actually say that because she can't talk, but I can tell from the look on her face that she likes going
Back
up
to
there.
my workout.
Okay. Alright. Ah, I see it. Okay, now that you've found my spots hidden 3, return to the place where my face carved be. Speak out these words and receive your due prize, a fitting reward for Prismbeard's demise. Return to the place where me face carved be. You think it means the sliding puzzle? That has to be it. Come on, let's go. You mean I got something right? Return to the room with the sliding puzzle. I think I know where that is. Wait, why is Sifu here? That's crazy. Why are the Agupus so crazy? Why are they so crazy? I have returned from nighttime routining clean. Amazing. I hope that it went so well. I hope you are nice and cozy and feeling relaxed. And thanks for staying late, Natalie. I appreciate you. We will get ready to raid out. I'm just now very intent on doing the next thing. Let's see. So what do we got? That is pallium. So I wonder what platinum. I feel like I need a nap, which is very dumb. Might be, well, it could help, but it could also probably be counterproductive. Oh, wait, where am I going? Alright, I don't know where it is. I don't know. 408, yeah, like what is this quest marker? What is this quest marker that's ready for turning? Anything? Let's see. Oh! Well, that's annoying. So I've been fishing with that attachment for things that didn't need it. Annoying, but that's okay. I wonder if I have to go to like a clearly infected fishing spot, or if I can get an infected fish just anywhere. New couch cables don't charge my phone. Stink. That's what my mom would say. Okay, I was slightly concerned that would be an issue, but the comments, the reviews reassured me that I would be okay. So that's a bit of a bummer. Well, all right, we will finish up here. That is what we shall do. And the infected fish are only in the purple bubble rings. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, we shall snooze this ad because we are going to get ready to raid out. Thank you guys for hanging out. Actually, I'm kind of glad that we're not late for for a raid in somewhere. Let's see. Let's see who is live. Let me see if anybody from the Team Stars, if anybody's live that we could raid just to keep the Team Stars kind of going. Live members, let's see. What do we got? Okay, that's me. Okay. Yeah, most people are not live because it's very late. Let me turn on some music. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Especially big thanks to anybody who has stuck through since the last raid. And thanks to everyone who contributed to our donations to the Trevor Project. Trying to do too many things at once, apparently. Okay, so couple options. All right. So it does look like Ashley is still live. She's co-working, and if she wraps up soon, that is also okay, but co-working will definitely be the quiet, cozy vibes that we are working with. So thank you guys. We will get ready to raid out that way to another Team Stars member. Ooh. Oh, they're also doing puzzles. That's fun. That's very fun. All right. Let's see. Where are all my little buttons? All right. If you are not a member of our Discord community and you would like to be, Natalie, hey, Natalie, when did you contribute? Thank you, Natalie. I didn't even see that. I'm sorry. Thank you, Natalie, for the donation for the Trevor Project. You are the best. Haha, recently, okay. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Where was the... I didn't even see a notification. But thank you. Now I'm just scrolling to find it, but it's not there. But there is our Discord link. Here are my socials. All of my socials you can find on my beacons link. And between those two places, that's going to be the best way to find out when I am going live or if I'm canceling, which happens more than I would like it to, but that is okay. Life be lifin'. And what else? We will get the raid messages and get ready to head on over to see Ashley, who is co-working. If you are subscribed, you have access to our custom channel emotes. You can copy the sub-raid message. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for the donations. Thanks everybody for the follows and the raids, and thank you to my mods for modding. I appreciate you. The next time I will be live is Tuesday at about 5:30 p.m. Pacific. At least that is the next time that I plan to be live. Hopefully I will see you guys then. I shall also see you in the Discord, on the socials, in other streams. And yeah, hopefully Tuesday or Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific. Or typically my Sunday schedule is Sunday morning, so about 11:30 a.m. Pacific. We will get ready to raid. Okay, Ashley. Let me make sure that I've got that spelling right, because I worry about underscores. I worry that I am missing an underscore. I don't know. All right, we'll get the raid going. Thank you guys again. Thank you so much. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend, rest of your Sunday evening. Get some good rest. I hope that the week gets off to a great start for you. And hopefully we get to see each other again soon. Thank you guys again for hanging out to the end of the raid train. Thanks for hanging out in the caboose. We're the caboose. But we're going to keep it going. We're still going to another Team Stars member. So, should we have a special raid message? Probably, but that is okay. That is all right. No spoons today. All right. Thank you guys again. You guys are the best. Love you so much, and have the best week. I hope that this week treats you so kindly, and I will talk to you later. Ooh, one spoon. One final spoon from the spoon goblin. How nice. All right. Bye, friends.